Hey guys, it's Chris Pre. I want to talk to you today about, and I wanted everybody to see this, so this is on the free site, about a profit center that I know most trainers aren't teaching. Most don't know how to teach it or how to do it, and none of them, in my opinion, are doing it right now, actively. They may dabble, they may talk about it, they may mention it in a seminar, but they're not doing it. This strategy of working with land has produced hundreds of thousands of dollars because you have so many options with it. I don't have time to do a complete seminar on it, but I will tell you that I'm going to give you some terminology and some ideas here. I made some notes for you. And then we are working on a complete program from A to Z. It'll be ridiculously inexpensive. I just want to cover my time for filming and production, and then I'm going to get it out because I think it's a great add to a profit center add to what you're already doing, and it'll produce a whole bunch of more checks within our network, and that's what I want. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. With land, first of all, I said that it's a missing profit center, no question. The idea here is to find land that's not on the market. So it's kind of similar to when you send yellow letters for homes, but so land not on the market. It's not a difficult thing. I just got a couple of bullet points here for you. There's two ways to find it, and you're going to find this pretty simple, okay? One is at the assessor's office, okay? Now, you can call the assessor's office a lot of the towns now, a lot of the towns and municipalities, and you can, for $25 to $100, usually $25 to $50, you can get a CD-ROM. You can get a disc of all the properties classified as land in your area. That's one way to build it up. The second way, quite frankly, you're going to be surprised, if I had to divvy this up, it's about 60% number two and 40% number one as far as where I've made the most money in the last 20 years with land. Because the second one is drive-bys. But let me be specific, because you think, okay, well, that seems a little simple, and what am I looking for? You are looking for, perhaps, a piece of land where you have a house here, and you see a whole bunch of road frontage. And of course I'm simplifying, but a property where you see a home, and clearly there's at least one or more lots that can be had. That's what you're looking for. And then you jot the address down, or you literally knock on the door, or you send them a note. And I can train you on that. I just want to give you some ideas. We did, back in the days when we were building, and even when I was a realtor, because I piggybacked realtor and building together, made a ton of money doing that, we took the assessor's list, and at that time we mailed postcards. I think now, with the success of yellow letters, I may do the yellow letter campaign next. I'm going to test it. I've always done the small postcards. Now, without getting into a seminar again, there's a number of exits here when you have this kind of program going on. You can option it, obviously a straight option. You can put it under purchase and sale agreement. You can talk to the owner about partnering with them because it's going to take a little work. I'm going to show you a little bit of a snippet of what I mean by a little work in a minute. Because here's what you want to do. You don't want to get into a development situation with roads and all that. Trust me on that one. I learned that the hard way in 1993, dating myself slightly. But what you can do is you may get a home out of this, and you may get land, or you may just get the land. On accident, you may just get the home, but we're going for the whole package here. So an example is we built some homes at one time in a town where we brought the kids up, and at the time I drove by this piece of land numerous times. And the normal thinking would be, well, somebody must have already talked to them, right? They assumed somebody must have already talked to them. What they didn't know is the couple was getting older, and they were reaching a point where they said, maybe we're going to sell it off. So maybe they did get approached a million times before that. But what happened was we ended up subdividing this and getting, this isn't a good scale, but we got 4 lots. 1, 2, 3, 4. They each at that time were worth $70K. We packaged with a builder to put homes on there, and it was a very, very lucrative package. This ended up not selling at the time, but as an investor you may get that, as I said, on accident. These are called, I'll give you one bit of terminology, and then we'll train on it in the program. These are called ANR lots. Approval not required. What does that mean? It means you go to the town hall, and again I'm just giving you a snippet of how this works. And you say, look, what is the minimum frontage required in this particular neighborhood for a buildable lot? And let's say they tell you it's 100 feet. And you say, what's the minimum square feet? And let's say they tell you 20,000. Okay, So the engineer literally, because it's a legal lot if you provide that information, the engineer literally draws a line, 100 feet, 20,000, 100 feet, 20,000, 100 feet, 20,000. Now you go to a planning board meeting. Yes, you have to schedule a planning board meeting. It has to be the right notifications. Your engineer will know how to do this. And I'll teach you exactly how to do it. I'll walk you right through to the approval process. But when you have approval not required, meaning you've met these requirements, it's just a stamp at the meeting. There's no discussion, there's no rebuttal from neighbors, it can't happen. You're not asking for a variance, you're asking by right, that's the right language, by right, I want to have these lots subdivided. Now, there's all kinds of other variables here, they'll stop being taxed as lots, etc. But you're going to submit an approval not required for the land. While this engineering is going on, with the sketch you have, you can start selling these lots off. You can make a deal with the owner that, look, I'm going to sell them off and you're going to get X and I'm going to get X, or you can make a deal with the owner that says, here's my option price, everything above that's mine. It's super lucrative. Don't let this profit center pass you by. If you're not in coaching right now, prior to the program coming out for how to do this properly, just join coaching or JV partners and we'll do this together. Until then, the home study will come out, but you're going to be kind of floundering and not know how to do it. Super, super, super big profit center you're leaving on the table right now. Hope that helps. Hope it gets you thinking a little bit outside the box, and I look forward to coaching you personally on this.